Do you feel like your body is changing, and suddenly what used to work to maintain your weight no longer seems effective? You look in the mirror and notice differences that weren't there before, while the scale keeps going up. If these questions make you think, yes, that's exactly what's happening to me, know that you're not alone. Many women around the world share this same challenge during menopause, and I'm here to help. Menopause is a natural and important phase of life, but it can bring significant changes that affect not just our bodies, but also how we feel about ourselves. Weight gain and low self-esteem are some of the most common struggles, and it's easy to feel lost in all of it. But here's some good news. There are practical and transformative solutions that can help you regain control, feel more confident, and live with more lightness, inside and out. In this video, you'll discover exactly how to tackle weight gain during menopause with simple and effective strategies, while reclaiming your self-esteem to feel good about yourself again. Stay with me until the end, because together we'll turn challenges into opportunities. Are you ready to take the first step? Now that you know it's possible to face these changes with positivity, let's understand why they happen. Knowing what's happening in your body is the first step to overcoming them. To understand how to face weight gain and recover your self-esteem, it's important to first understand what's happening in your body during menopause. This phase marks the end of the reproductive cycle, bringing with it significant changes, especially in the hormonal field. The key player in this transformation is estrogen, a hormone essential for regulating various processes in the body. During menopause, estrogen production drops drastically, and this reduction directly impacts metabolism. Perhaps you've noticed you're gaining weight even though you're maintaining the same eating habits as before. This happens because the body starts burning energy more slowly while storing more fat, especially around the abdominal area. Additionally, menopause can affect your sleep and increase stress levels due to hormonal changes, like those in cortisol. These changes make it even more challenging to maintain a healthy weight and take care of your emotional health. But here's the most important point. These changes don't have to define who you are. Instead, they can be seen as an invitation to adopt new habits and prioritize your well-being in a more mindful way. Now that you know what's happening in your body, we can start building a plan to tackle it practically. The first step is to understand the causes of weight gain during menopause. With this knowledge, we're ready to dive into the causes of weight gain and, most importantly, identify how you can overcome them. Shall we go together? Now that you understand that menopause brings inevitable changes in the body, let's explore the main causes of weight gain during this phase. This is essential so you can identify the challenges and start taking action with more clarity and less frustration. One of the most significant causes is the drop in estrogen levels. This hormone plays an important role in controlling weight by helping regulate the distribution of fat in the body and energy expenditure. When it decreases, metabolism slows down, meaning the body burns less energy than before. The result, what was once a normal habit, can now contribute to weight gain, especially around the abdominal area. Another significant factor is the natural loss of muscle mass that occurs with aging. Muscle is metabolically active tissue, meaning it helps burn calories even when you're at rest. During menopause, this loss accelerates, further reducing daily calorie expenditure. If diet or physical activity levels aren't adjusted, weight gain becomes inevitable. In addition to physical changes, there are also emotional factors. Increased stress levels caused by hormonal fluctuations can raise cortisol levels, a hormone that stimulates fat storage, especially around the belly. To make matters worse, stress often leads to emotional eating, where we seek comfort in calorie and sugar-rich foods. Sleep also plays a crucial role. Many women report difficulty sleeping during menopause, and this isn't just frustrating, it's harmful. Lack of sleep can disrupt hunger hormones, such as ghrelin and leptin, increasing appetite and making it harder to control food intake. But don't worry, These causes aren't uncontrollable. In fact, understanding these mechanisms is the first step in overcoming them. Now that we know what's happening in your body and mind, it's time to focus on practical solutions that will help you overcome these challenges. Knowing what's behind weight gain, we can begin to create an action plan. You'll learn practical and easy to implement strategies that will make all the difference in your day. Now that you understand the reasons behind the changes in your body, let's talk about strategies that can help you take control and feel good about yourself. It's not about making big changes all at once, but about incorporating habits that truly work in your everyday life. The first strategy is to include enjoyable and sustainable physical activities in your routine. During menopause, the body responds really well to exercises that combine strength and movement. Practicing weight training, even with light weights, is excellent for preserving and even increasing muscle mass, which helps speed up metabolism. And if weight training doesn't appeal to you, other activities like dance, yoga, or Pilates can be great alternatives, providing benefits for both the body and mind. The important thing is to find something you enjoy and can do consistently. Another key piece is nutrition. We often hear about extreme diets, but during menopause, the focus should be on smart eating, not restrictions. Prioritize fiber-rich foods, such as vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, which help regulate blood sugar levels and keep you fuller for longer. Also, include lean proteins in every meal to support muscle maintenance and healthy fats, like those in avocado, olive oil, and nuts, which play an important role in hormonal balance. Small swaps can make a big difference, like replacing refined carbs with whole grain options and reducing the consumption of ultra-processed foods. And what about sleep? During menopause, quality rest is a priority that can't be ignored. Creating a consistent nighttime routine can help improve sleep. Try avoiding bright screens before bed, investing in a relaxing bedroom environment, and, if possible, meditating or practicing breathing exercises to calm your mind. When you sleep better, your body better regulates hunger hormones, reducing the tendency to eat more than necessary. Lastly, but certainly not least, managing daily stress is essential. As we've seen, cortisol, the stress hormone, plays an important role in abdominal fat accumulation. To combat it, try activities that promote relaxation, such as meditation, reading, or even spending time in nature. Dedicating just a few minutes of your day to a moment of self-care can bring surprising results for both your body and mind. Remember, the key to implementing these strategies is consistency. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with small actions. For example, how about a 10-minute walk a day or adding an extra vegetable to your lunch? These simple changes, when done regularly, can turn into big results over time. These strategies are the beginning of a journey to help you feel healthier, more confident, and more connected with your body. The next step is to focus on something even deeper, reclaiming your self-esteem and cultivating self-love. With these practices in your daily life, you're already building a solid foundation for physical well-being. Now, let's talk about how to strengthen your confidence and the way you see yourself, because your self-esteem deserves the same care. Now, let's talk about one of the most important aspects of the journey, your self-esteem. When we go through changes in our body, like those that happen during menopause, it's very common to feel like we've lost control. The scale doesn't seem to be our friend, energy isn't the same, and suddenly we look in the mirror and don't recognize ourselves as much as we did before. But this is where the magic of self-care begins. First, it's essential to understand that you are not your weight. Your worth is not tied to the number on the scale or your physical appearance. Menopause is just a phase, and like all phases, it will pass. But your self-love should be something that lasts and grows stronger over time. The trick is to practice self-compassion, giving yourself permission to be imperfect and gently accepting the changes. Instead of focusing on the areas of your body you'd like to change, why not focus on the qualities that make you unique? Remember, the body you have now is the one that has accompanied you through many journeys and stories and deserves to be treated with love and respect. An important step in reclaiming self-esteem is to stop comparing yourself to others, whether with the images we see on social media or with the expectations we create. Every body has its own story, and your body is doing its best to accompany you through this stage of life. A great way to strengthen your self-esteem is by adopting a progress mindset rather than a perfection one. Instead of pushing yourself with impossible goals, celebrate each small step. It could be that daily walk you've started, or simply choosing a healthier meal at lunch. These small victories are accomplishments that should be celebrated, and in the end, they make all the difference. Additionally, another way to boost self-esteem is by investing in something that makes you feel good. It could be a piece of clothing that makes you feel confident, or even allowing yourself some time to care for yourself, whether it's doing skincare, taking a relaxing bath, or doing something that brings you joy. Don't underestimate the power of these self-care gestures. They not only improve your self-esteem, but also make you realize how worthy you are of love and attention. Finally, remember that menopause is a unique opportunity for reinvention. Many women during this phase find new paths to rediscover themselves. It's the perfect time to invest in new hobbies, explore your creativity, and above all, reconnect with what truly matters, you and your happiness. This internal transformation goes beyond the physical. It begins when you allow yourself to be who you really are, without pressures, without standards. And this is the first step toward living a fuller, more balanced life. Now that you understand how to strengthen your self-esteem and reclaim your self-love, let's talk about the next step in staying motivated and moving forward with continuous and positive change. With the practical strategies in hand to deal with the physical changes of menopause and restore your self-esteem, it's time to tackle one of the biggest challenges of this journey: maintaining motivation in the long term. Changing habits is a process, and it's not always easy to stay on course, but with the right mindset, you can keep moving forward, even when facing difficulties. The key to lasting motivation is finding your why. Why do you want to improve your health, well-being, and self-esteem? The answer to this question is deeply personal and should fuel your daily drive, whether it's to feel more energetic, improve your health, or simply look in the mirror and feel proud of who you are. Your why will keep you strong during moments when challenges seem too big. Remember, you are doing this for yourself, and that alone is reason enough to keep going. One way to keep motivation high is to celebrate every small victory. Along the way, you'll hit milestones, big or small, and it's essential to recognize and celebrate them. Reaching a goal, no matter how simple, like drinking more water or walking for 20 minutes every day, deserves to be celebrated. These small wins give you a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to keep going. Another secret to maintaining motivation is keeping a positive mindset. Instead of focusing on the difficulties or the times you didn't meet your goal, focus on the improvements you've already made. The physical and emotional changes you've experienced are reflections of your effort and dedication. When you look at your progress with gratitude, you become stronger and more motivated to continue. And don't forget that consistency is more important than perfection. Don't be hard on yourself for occasional setbacks. It's normal to have days when motivation feels distant, and that's okay. What matters is getting back on track as quickly as possible. Self-compassion and patience are key to moving forward without losing motivation. Finally, it's important to have a support network. If possible, share your journey with other women who are going through the same experiences. It could be in online support groups, with friends, or even with a healthcare professional. Mutual support strengthens motivation and provides a sense of not being alone on this path. Now you have the tools and mindsets needed to move forward. No matter how challenging the road may seem, remember that you've already begun the transformation, and motivation is the fuel that will keep you moving ahead. With renewed motivation and strategies to stay on track, you are now ready to achieve what once seemed impossible. And remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to a healthier, more confident, and happier version of yourself. You've made it this far, and that is already a huge achievement. Throughout this video, you've learned about the changes that happen in your body during menopause and how to face weight gain and self-esteem challenges in a practical, intelligent, and most importantly, kind way. What matters now is taking the next steps and embracing the transformations with confidence and determination. Remember, every small change you make will directly impact your well-being and self-esteem. Don't underestimate the power of daily habits and dedication to yourself. As we've seen, the body and mind are constantly adapting, and menopause is just another phase in that journey. Now, if you're looking for a way to further enhance your results and start living this new phase with more balance and health, I want to offer you a special suggestion. Menorescue is an amazing supplement developed to help women like you balance hormones, control weight, and improve overall well-being during menopause. It could be the boost you need to achieve balance in a natural and effective way. If you're ready to take the next step and improve your quality of life, check out the link in the description. Be sure to access it because Menorescue is a practical and efficient way to support your hormonal and emotional health. And remember, every choice you make today will influence how you feel tomorrow. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share with other women who could benefit from these tips, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let's go on this transformation journey together. See you in the next video, and remember, you are stronger than you think. Take care of yourself, trust the process, and move forward with the certainty that every day you are getting closer to the best version of yourself.